Just the time. No, we will give you. I believe it's just 1 minute, and 1 minute is very short. So we will keep it going for 3 times. But we will start with Danilo, if you don't mind. Okay, Danilo. The very first time we will be listening to you. No questions, just listening, and you will talk. You will tell us about your idea. In the second round, we will ask you a question about curiosity that we have concerning your idea, and then there will be a third round where we will be checking each other's opinions on different ideas, and then something else. Danilo, there you go.
Good morning. I present an application that I called AppTour, and let's start.
Can you have a look for a second?
Yes.
Go ahead.
A little time to organize your tour, no problem. To do this, think AppTour. Entering place, time, and your favorite transport, and the application will calculate all possible paths and various connections without wasting time in search of plane, train, bus, and etc. App very easy to use. In fact, there are 5 boxes where you insert departure city, arrival city, and data, time, and your favorite transport, and another box where you insert if you have a flight booked. So the app will calculate the application based on this information. A few seconds, and the shortest path to go with the value connection will be shown on the smartphone. Connection, for example, train, plane, train, plane buses, plane, train buses, and etc. And if the route is not satisfactory, you can recalculate it, or can change the search criteria. In the market, there are a lot of similar applications, but those applications are created for a specific category. For example, Expedia in research of flight, and some applications offer the combination, for example, plane and hire a car or a bus ticket. But not everyone wants or can hire a car. So AppTour calculate all them paths all together, saving us much time. According by the companies that are affiliated, it's possible for the customer to buy the ticket directly by the smartphone. To do this, you need to register by entering the data of your identity card or passport, and you need to have money necessary on the card of your smartphone. The electronic ticket is issued nominative, and the company will send it to your email, so you can print it. Or if you want, you can do check-in directly by the smartphone. When the project is ready and we have a cost estimate, we'll try lenders, and so we appeal to the crowdfunding. Crowdfunding where are users that finance the project. If users are the company, in change we offer the priority in the research and the price of ticket. And if users are an ordinary person, so a customer, as a customer, in change we offer low prices on the ticket. This app it's free, and after it will renew at the cost of €1. I recommended this app because it can help.
You'll tell me later.
Okay.
It's actually Maria Concetta. Okay, please.
Quick Shop is a new
Quick
app.
Shop is the name. Can I have a look?
I have a problem with the print.
Don't worry.
Shop is a new app designed for smartphone and tablet that allows you to choose your clothes in no time. This app is created for women and men who love shopping, but they have not all time they want. How does it work? Once downloaded, you will enter your physical data, such as height, weight, and other measures, and the system will generate your personal code of identification and combination of your characteristics, and will show you which are the participating store where you can buy using the code. In the shop agreement, just bring the code on your smartphone to the code on the dress, and the system through identification data. The signal appear red if the dress is not suitable for you, and or the signal appear green if the dress is suitable for you. This app is new. It is created for women and men who love not you don't love shopping online, and with this agreement the store can be increased their sales. Regarding the positioning of a product, this app is created for young and old person, and in the future it is adaptable for the children. The market research was conducted among customers on the store who demanding more easiness in shopping. About the promotion, I launched this app online through the creation of a website where I can talk about my app and its features. Regarding the financing, I proposed my app to the fashion houses, demanding 100,000 euro for 15% of the share. At this moment, only a fashion house funded my project and created an agreement. With this agreement, the fashion house allow the use of this app for their clothes. So their clothes have a code of identification and combination its characteristics. After the financing, I sold my app on App Store, and this app is free download for.
You sold it already? What do you mean you sold it? It's not an idea?
On App Store.
Uh-huh. So it's not an idea. You said that you sold it, so it's not an idea. It's something that you have already done. That's okay. That's okay.
And the game derived from the inclusion of a banner advertising.
The game of what?
The game of the app. Cioè, my game, my earns. Derived from the inclusion of a banner advertising in the app. In this way, the earns is based on the use of application. In conclusion, this app tries to rediscover traditional shopping, adapting to new lifestyle.
Okay, Carla? To us, Uniexpo. Okay.
Good morning and welcome to my presentation. This is my new idea, an application called Uniexpo. And now let me introduce myself. My name is Carla Archina and I'm the sales manager of the New Way Limited, a company that deals with assembly and sale of electronic components. And last year our company has made high profits, so we decided to invest this profit in the creation of an app. And in general, when I want to create a winning product, I must try to satisfy a need. So we started from a target, young people. We analyzed a problem of this target, and then we have tried to solve this problem. The idea comes from the fact that many students arrived at the end of high school. They don't have a clear idea about their future, about what kind of university to choose and which faculty or which country. And it's impossible for a student to visit each university. So this application can be a little help for this type of problem. The app can be considered as a virtual room where these stands are placed, each stand for a specific university. And each stand contains information not only about the faculties or the exams or the subjects, but it contains information about locals, apartments, library, and all the places that can be useful to a university. And when there are two main pages, one that divides universities by region, and the other one divides universities according to the faculties.
What biology for Club?
No, it's for all the university.
So they think you're linked, isn't it? So
No,
there's
they
no
are
link.
not linked.
Ah,
They
okay.
are in
Okay.
alphabetic.
Okay, just
yes.
alphabetical. Okay.
When the user selected the university, he will be in a page where, as mentioned, he will find all the information that he needs. And the user can also create a personal profile, and with his personal data and his preferences regarding the subjects, and he can make a test. The test, and after the database will give a hint about the right choice. This app requires a good graphics resolution because it contains a lot of images and videos, and so it requires high costs, as low as 15,000 euros. And we don't have specific skills in this field, so for the creation and the launch of the app, this task will be entrusted to a software company that will be paid at hourly rate. And for the creation, about 700 hours of work are provided. We also have to consider sponsoring costs, and the sponsoring will be made through social networks, and development costs. Also, we have to development costs. We have to contact universities to obtain information to include in our app. And this will be an advantage for the university because they will able to attract the students and convince them to sign up in their campus. Sign up in their campus. The gains can be realized into standard ways, applying a cost to buy the app or inserting some advertising. But the latter alternative is the most accredited because it is an application that not will be used with constancy. For example, as a game or a social network. And another reason is because we are reluctant when we have to pay for the purchase of an application. Every day we make a lot of purchases that are not useful or not necessary for our life, and we pay more than 89 cents. But when we talk about an application, we think much before spending this money. Also, we have to consider that about 98% of applications that are made then are not downloaded. Then put a fee would decrease the likelihood of success. And the app will come with iOS, Android and Windows Phone, and it will be downloaded on smartphone and tablet. The target customers is limited because the application is created for people who have to choose university, but when we enter for the first time the world of application, we have to choose a limited target. I think that this application can attract the interest of the user because it's a new application and it has no competitors. It's useful and it's a young application because it's created for young people. Thanks for your attention.
A question for Daniel.
With your app, can I use it if I'm in a different, can we use it in different cities, in different countries?
Not only in Italy.
Oh, okay.
Only in Italy.
Okay. And it has all public transport, or was it just aeroplanes and trains?
Airplanes, train and bus, no taxi.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
Hitchhiking?
Okay. Okay.
What kind of typology of users do you think would be attracted by your app?
Young people that go in holiday, or people that work in the various displacement can be used this app, saving them a lot of much
Do you
time.
think it's user friendly, very simple to use,
Yes.
even for a non-competent person?
App very simple. There are 5 boxes, such as the other company that the boxes are the same.
Thank you, Daniela. One question for Daniel Concept.
Okay. With your app, so I use it before I go shopping?
Before I introduce my characteristics in this app, and I have a personal code of my characteristics. In a second moment, I go to shopping and use this code to choose the clothes suitable for me.
In how long time do you get your clothes? If I order some clothes, how long do I have to wait for it?
Maybe you actually go to the shop.
Do I have to go to the shop anyway?
It's not online.
And different. And this app is created for a person who don't love shopping online.
I don't know.
You don't love shopping online.
I prefer shop.
You said that there is an integration of traditional shopping with online services, correct? In what sense?
There is an interaction because in this way the traditional shopping is rediscovered, but we use
supported.
is supported by internet because I use an app.
Okay, so I know already. I go like there direct. Why don't you like?
I prefer traditional shopping.
Why?
Because I can dress in online. I can't see how a t-shirt.
Would you be attracted by her app?
Yes.
Your first customer.
One
No?
For me, no.
One question for
I
Carla.
like because it's linked with the shopping.
One question for Carla.
Do you think there could be, so I mean your app is, like you mentioned, if I'm looking for a university, I use your app and then I don't use it anymore. Do you think there's some way that you could make this app, you could add something to this app so that I continue using it in the future?
Yes, So the fact that you can create a profile, it's linked at the fact that I want that this application can be useful for a second moment when the user is became a university.
Ah, okay.
First,
Okay.
university. Give us just a very short statement, 30 seconds of statement in which you convince us that your idea is better than the others.
It's because my application can help people that go on holiday and
Carla?
And find
Not in your case.
in my case, I think that my application is useful, is a help for is a little help, and I think that it's a young application for young people, and young people are the future. So I think that.
Thank you. Remedy Concetto? 30 seconds.
If you are a person who want to see and touch the clothes and don't love shopping online, Quick Shop is a solution for you.
Okay, good. One quick question about the course. What did you like? The positive aspects of the course.
the course.
Something that you remember in particular.
That I had to speak with microphone.
Okay.
Me too.
Yeah. So it was an encouragement for you?
Yes, I speak sometime, not a lot or much time, but encourage people that to speak with other students.
Even in public. In your case?
I liked the interaction between students and between teachers.
In
Yes.
your case? Something that you have improved?
No, I like listening.
Okay.
Because I have difficulty to.
That's right. And you want to continue. Okay, give us just, we can stop at this point, okay?
Yeah.
Give us just a few minutes. We will evaluate and we will call you back.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
just a few minutes, few moments. We have Bonino here. With, actually, in this case, we have the next group. 79, is it 24? Be 26. What do you think? Yeah, we did not the pronunciation.
Pronunciation
And
and
did you
oops.